Hello everyone, this is Bhavik and I am hereby presenting my computer networks project and the project title is P2P file transfer. Basically in this P2P architecture we share the file from one peer to peer, so only hosts will communicate with each other. So firstly we will look up with our code part. So I'm going to show that. See that in VS Code. So this is my database.js. We have used Mongoose as we are connecting MongoDB as our database for user registration. And after that, this is our server for our app, which we have created using Express.js, and these are the logic for that app. And after that, there is a WebSocket.js. Basically, this contains the socket server, which which will listen for peers, which will connect each other and share the files through this socket port. And after that, there are login file, login HTML. This is basically login page of our web app. And after that, there are share.html. This is the main page which will help us to share the file between two peers. And after that, there are shared files. Shared files will show us the already shared file from sender. We will see that in web app while running that app for easier easier experience for you to see that. And after that, we have the signup.html. This is signup.html for signing up or registering a new user in our database. And let's start with our server. So let's start with nodemon server.js. Will start both the server of app and WebSocket server. So let's start it. Here you can see that there are two things coming. Firstly is WebSocket server and other one is HTTP server. HTTP server is basically where our app will be running, and WebSocket server is where our file sharing will be happening. Let's start with that app. I have already opened that instance. Firstly, it's localhost 3000. Let's refresh it. It will show us the login page, as you can see. Now, this is the login page for this. Let's go to another Microsoft Edge, another browser, so that we can see there are two peers which can connect with each other. Let's see that. So you can see there are in this Edge browser there is an login page, and in another Chrome browser we have another login page. So I have splitted it so that we can see side by side. So let's start with sign up. So firstly I am signing up here. Now let's give a username. So let's give it a Uday. Choose any password whichever we want. So let's try that. So it's user registered. You can see that it's an alert. Window alert will pop up. So after that, let's login in. So you can see the login is successful. I have already created an account for testing purpose. So let's log in with that. As I already showed you how to sign up and log in it. So directly I am going to log in Chrome browser. So let's do that first. So you can see there are two peers which are connected. Now I am going to show you the server so that it will be showing that there are two WebSocket server which are already connected to WebSocket server. There are two peers which are connected. As you can see, there are two messages. So we have it is confirming that there are two connected WebSocket server. Now let's start with its sharing. Now you can drop files here, or else you can choose any file from here also. Let's we start with choosing the file. Let's send a file named, let's see this image. So as you can see, whenever I am clicking the send file here, the file received message will pop up when we completely received the file. This is the progress bar, which will show the status, how much file is received, and from this no file shared list will be occur, and from this you can see that there is a list of files which are already being shared from one peer to another. Also, our app support multi-peer connection. We can demonstrate that as well, but as I'm currently running in same uh, computer, so we can use that, but the laptop constant, due to laptop constant, as I have only one laptop, so it is currently not possible. So firstly I'm showing it in the image how to download it. From through the list we can check it, click the image which we have to download or file we have to download. So after that, choosing the file, just hit the download button, it will download the file. So this is the file, as you can see, which I have shared. So that's how its sharing will be done. Let's check other functionalities as well. Here is a search bar as well, which will filter the list of files. So let's say I'm sending one or two more files, so that searching will be easier. So here you can see there are two files already received. Let's check it, and another. Let's send one more file as well. So for easier understanding, so you can see there is a progress bar which uh, which shows us the progress, how much file is received. Here are, you can see there are the list of files which I have shared. There are three files which I have shared. So these are the files, and there is a search bar as well, which you can see. I have placed my text, which I am writing here there. So let's search for something. Let's say whenever I write any character, it will filter the whole list, whichever our list will which list item will match, that will occur in the list. Let's say I write O. So there, as you can see, there are output online, means there is a GIF file and another one is PDF which contains O. So it will show that list as well. So let's say where I write L. So here also there is online in this first file, and there is a Galvin which contains L character in this. So it will filter it out, and let's say M. M is only contained in this first file, image one. So that will filter the only image file. So let's say OS book will be, this is the OS book which I have already downloaded in my folder. Now let's say, you can see there, this is that OS book. Now when I download from here, you can see now this another OS book is downloaded, another instance of this that OS book is downloaded here. You can see as it's named one in it. And let's check another functionalities as well for that. So these are the files, this is the search bar which we have explored. And now let's check some another things. As you can see, there is a hello with the Here's the username which we have registered earlier, and there is a my shared files page which will show what are the files we have shared earlier through the through our the sender. So let's check senders my shared files. As you can see, there are three files I have shared earlier. So these are the files which is showing, which we can download here from here as well. There is a link for that download button as well. So after that, there is my shared files as well for and that functionality, and then we can move back, and there is a change password button as well. You can see there is a change password button which will help you to change your password from with the use of old password and then changing it to new password. Now then, there's a back to transfer page, and these are the files which have already been shared, and that's it. And it's a we can share the files from both sides. So let's check it. Let's send this file from this from Bhavik username. Just and you can see the file received pop up, and you can see there is a file name which I have shared, and after hitting this download button it will be downloaded. So, and there is a logout button as well which will log out you to all from all the sessions. So basically this logout button will remove all the token as well. So whenever I click the logout, let's say uh, I I go back in the web page, so it will not going to happen, because back page will only going to login page, because the logout will remove all the tokens of that login instance. So that's it for the project. Thank you. And for code part, you can see the GitHub link. I will provide it in description. So that's it. Thank you everyone. So